Alright, day 21, closing out 3 weeks. There's still a sale in the commissary. Alright, get our allowance. Go out and make our wish above the mighty peak. And then do our outer room. See what we can get here this time. And again, I really do love the exterior facade of this manor. It's a shame the actual inside doesn't look like that. Ooh, tomb. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 in the tomb. So this is the one that we had not been to yet. The one outer room we had not done. All right. So there's a place to dig in here. So yes, the tomb. The Sinclair family crypt is as gloomy as it is immense. The true Sinclair legacy lies here, resting underneath the stones, a parade of distant relations and forgotten ancestors. So this was the final outer room. It's a black room. All right, what, if anything, is hiding in here? Not seeing much. All these different saints. Hello, what do you do? That just did something. Can I... Aha. I don't know what that did. We got some coins. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is a definitive dead end, or is it? In other words, there's a secret here in the tomb. I think it has to do with the chapel. I think the combination's in the chapel. I have a feeling we're gonna have to draft the chapel and then come back here. Because these statues remind me of the saints inside the chapel. And some of them are going to have their tools lifted up. Some of them are going to have them pushed down. And that will be our answer for whatever secret this might hold. Because right now, there's really not much I can do in here, I don't think. Oh, this is for her ladyship, I think. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, so here is where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. All our death, we are left with realities and at our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there's no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes an impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hollow ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And so, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here. Here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. So this is where our dear great uncle has been laid to rest. I have a feeling the other one might be his wife. Or it might be the secret of the tomb. Alright, so that is all of them with their tools pushed down, raised down. But that's not going to help me too much right now, I don't think. Alright, so there's nothing else we can do in here right now. I need to go to the chapel. Yes, I need the chapel. Alright, every dead end puts 5 more coins in the tomb on this run. Alright, let's go over here this time. Let's do the Nook. Get our keys. No other items. Okay, let's do the secret passage. And let's do a market. Yeah, the gold sink. Alright, special cost bypassed. Interesting. Alright, we'll do it. Get the aquarium. Alright, there we go. There's our chapel. Alright. So, where is 1? So, 1 is Ho. Ah, my pen. Troubles of being left-handed. So, 1, Ho. Up, I think. Where's 2? 2 is spatula. 2. Spatula. Up. Or maybe it's right or left. I don't know. Because they all have... Okay. So yeah, I think it's just the order then. So 2 is spatula. 3... pitchfork. Alright, 4 is chimney sweep. 4 sweep. Okay, 5. 5 is broom. Here, I'm gonna do chimney. Say 5 is broom. Alright, 6 is riding crop. 7 is scepter. And 8. 8. Where's 8? Is it just 7? I think it might just be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, just 7. Okay. All right, then. All right, let's go down here. Let's do... Oh, I love to do the drafting studio. Shit. I can't. Because I don't have enough coins, or enough gems. All right, bedroom or breaker box? I guess it's going to be the breaker box. Okay, turn you off. Turn you... There we go. All right. Yes, I know I lost a coin coming through here. All right, den. Give us another gem. I don't have the sledgehammer, do I? No. Because I saw that chest. Okay, let's go ahead and unlock you. Let's do security. All right, just 1 second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And A, B, C, D, E. There we go. Just making notes for me. You know, making some notation. All right, what do we got? View estate inventory. 10 coins, 1 trunk. Okay, keycard system. All right, let's set this to high. And change offline mode to locked. There we go. All right. Then let's go... Yeah, let's keep going north. No, let's not. Because it's going to use a key. This one won't, though. Ooh. Okay, we're going to do the observatory. And rather than go in there first, we're going to come back here. And do this. Alright, corridor makes the most sense. Alright, dark room. Okay, trip you, go back. I'm gonna lose 2 coins going through here. Okay, dark room back on. Okay, what do you got for me in there this time? Yes, yes, I know. Alright, what do we got? We have just a key. Okay. Alright, let's go back this way. Let's fill out the front a bit. Quarry yard. Or, no, let's do the closet. There we go. Okay, gem and key. Alright. See here, dark room, give me... I want that boiler room, but this is not a good place for it. Alright, let's do... Shoot, let's just do the coat check. I'm not even going to go in. I'm going to have to go back to the tomb soon. Alright, I have special... Oh, I have the silver key. When did I get the silver key? Alright, West Wing Hall. There we go. So this... yeah, this is the one I could never figure out. Plant and rain. Drain and rain. Grain and rain. Oh my god. It's a G. Grain and rain. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, let's do the office. Oh, no, I can't. Alright, bedroom it is. Alright, and we got a die, so that's good at least. Not anything else, though. Alright, let's go ahead and grab you real quick. Okay, so 6 gems now. And rooms with 4 doors are more common. Okay, good. Alright, so this one... I already have this, right? Yeah, it's the bedroom that I need. So coast... and tag? 10? Price? Price and pick? G, maybe? No. Coast. See, all I get from this is just a coastline. Coast and cost. Coast and cost. It's an A. I'm pretty sure it's an A. Coast and cost. Alright, let's do... Ooh, the patio might be good. But we only have 1 green room, so that's no. Pantry, maybe. Let's redraw. All right. Well, courtyard it is. All right. I don't have the shovel, and I don't have what the stuff I need to open this. All right. Veranda? Yeah, let's do the veranda. There's the shovel. All right, got the veranda and the shovel. All right, so we got coins. We got coins. All right, rank 9. Let's go ahead and use a key here. I need more keys. All right, let's do the pantry. Yeah, have you noticed I'm kind of avoiding the parlor now? Now that it's the funeral parlor. Really wishing I hadn't done that. Oh, damn. Special key. No, let's exit. Because we've got so much more we can explore. All right. Yeah, let's not use our special key there. Okay, so we got some coins. Got some coins here. Or, no, the pebbles, rather. Okay. No need to go into either of these two. Alright, so just straight through back to the aquarium. So hang a left at the dark room. Or the chapel, rather. Alright, what's in here? Keys? Key to the secret garden. So that's good at least. I don't think you can do that on the outside. Or on the inner rooms. Alright, so here's the entrance. Do I want to go? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to the grounds. And the tomb. Let's go back to the tomb. Should be plenty of coins waiting for us in there. At least, what, 15, 20 coins, something like that? Maybe we can figure out what this is now. Also, dig spot. Okay, I got a turnip, so that makes this trip worthwhile. Or at least not a net loss. Alright, so let's put these all back up to reset them. There we go. Plenty of coins. Alright. Let's reset all of these again. I thought there were 8 statues, but I could be wrong. Alright, pitchfork. There we go. There we go. Alright, everything should be reset. Alright, so first is hoe. Okay, so hoe. Then spatula. Spatula. Yeah, that's the riding crop. Spatula. Where's the spatula? Because that'd be the cook. No, not in here. There you go. Spatula. Then pitchfork. No, that's the duster. I was thinking chimney sweep, but it might actually just be a duster. Alright. There we go. There's the pitchfork. Then the chimney sweep, the duster. Then the broom, which would be the actual maid. Then the riding crop. Then the scepter. No. That doesn't seem to have done anything. What am I missing? It's not the placement of whether they were up or down. Because they were all pretty much like holding their tools up. Did I miss something else? Or am I just making the wrong connections? I think I might be making the wrong connections. Yes, the ultimate dead end, or is it? Which tells me there's probably something hidden in here somewhere. I just have no idea what or where. Clearly there's a puzzle here. I just haven't figured it out yet. Feels like there should be something there, but maybe not. Yeah, nothing over here. I thought maybe this would slide away or something. Again, nothing over here. Yes, the definitive dead end, or is it? I honestly have no clue. Clearly I've missed something. There's something I'm not getting yet. Something I've missed. I don't know. Maybe we'll come back on this run. Maybe we'll do it on a different run. Honestly, I have no clue. Alright. Well, in this case, let's go ahead and do this room. Oh, the rotunda can rotate. But that would be a waste here. Alright, I think let's just do the gymnasium. Which is turned off. Okay, no items in here, that's fine. Alright, foundation. There you go, rather dirty coin. Pebbles. Alright, ordinary key, that's good. We need more of those. Okay, what do we got here? Let's do a hallway. Nope, not what I wanted. I wanted that key. Alright, let's do the nursery. And there's a gem in here. All right. Maybe I should make note of which rooms have the black pieces. Because this, I know I've had a black pawn on... Oh wait, no, never mind. I was thinking this was over here. Yeah, I don't know if it's a specific placement or the specific rooms that have black pieces. Alright, commissary. And let's buy everything here. Running shoes, good. Sleeping mask, good. Sledgehammer, definitely good. Magnifying glass, good. Alright, we're gonna run back here real quick. Because we can get some extra steps by coming in here. Maybe it was worth it, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Alright. Okay, do I want the office or the pantry? I think let's do the pantry. Alright, got an apple, some coins. Alright, I need something... Ugh. can't do that. Lose half my steps, or do the Great Hall and possibly not get out of here. I think we'll do the Great Hall. Now, if I remember correctly, this should be... No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Then it's gotta be this one. There we go. Okay, good. Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's do the drawing room. Alright. Nothing special in here. Alright. Pool. Let's redraw. Shit! Well, I just fucked up. Unless the billiard room gives me a key. Alright, 4. Okay, 1 plus 16 is 17. Minus 13 is 4. Minus 2 is 2. Okay, 3. Plus minus 6 plus minus 11. So 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, 16 divided by 1. Okay, so 16 divided by 2 is 4. Is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. And we got the key card, which is totally useless to us. And the broken lever, which again is totally useless to us. Did I get the code check? I do have the code check. Okay. So many of these, though. Oh, I do have the silver key. I do have the silver key. Hold up, hold up, hold up. And the secret garden key. Alright, yeah, the silver key is not going to work on any of these. Okay, so if we go back... We gotta go back this way anyways. Do I go through the gymnasium? I can. Alright, yes, our running shoes are helping a bit. Okay, chapel. So again, something on the chapel. Is it left or right? Does that matter? Most of them are holding them in their right hand or pointed to the right. This one's pointing to the left. It's like the only two. So number 2, I'm going to write that down real quick. Left. And number 6. Left. Now that means they're holding them to their left. They're pointing to the right. I don't think that really matters so much. Again, I feel like there's something I was missing. Alright, just straight shot up. Oh, I got the sledgehammer now. Yes, we got a key. Alright. And... in here? Yes, the other one. There we go. Oh, much, much better. Alright. Can I use... Oh, that's not locked. That's not locked? Really? Alright. Alright, we're gonna do this. I know it's a dead end, but I think it's worth it. This one I need to get to, though. Alright, pantry. Can I use the secret garden key? Yes, I can use... Nope, does not fit. So you can't use it on the back of the house. Alright, let's just use a regular key then. Alright, this would really lock me out. Alright, let's do dining room. Do we eat this now? I think let's go ahead and eat it now. Oh, yeah, we have an aquarium, right? So we get 30 steps. You know, plus 20 plus... Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and use this one. Oh, damn. Lose half my steps or lose 2 gems? I think we'll lose 2 gems. I think that's worth it. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, archives. That's gonna suck. Alright. Nothing else here. Alright, that's locked. This is a key card. Alright, I've done the study before, right? Yes. Alright, let's do this. A laboratory. We can set up an experiment. Alright, yes, permanently add 1 gold. Unlock or bypass a security door. Sure, why not? There we go. Alright, we need the boiler room to power this up. Special keys. Wait, you can use... Okay. Alright. Well, it's gonna have to be this one, whatever it is. Okay, so we found the conference room. Alright. So things that get spread throughout the house are placed in here instead. Good, it's not locked. Alright, funeral parlor. I think we'll do that. Alright. So we have 4 possible gems to get. Or we'll lose half our steps. Alright, all statements that contain the word gems are false. Which would also include this one. So this has to be... Oh, that's a paradox, though. Because if this is true, then it has to be false. If it's false, then it has to be true. This box contains gems. This box is not empty. Oh, come on. Why do you have to include a paradox? All statements that contain the word gems are false. But this statement includes gems. So is it true or is it false? If it's true, then it has to be false. But if it's false, then that means the statement is true. Or no. No. It does not. If this is false, then it means that not all statements that contain the word gems are false. I'm going to take a guess. This is a total gamble. Oh, thank God. That was a total gamble. Oh, no. But I have no more keys. Oh, this... I hope this is unlocked. Please, no. Okay, I can use a secret garden key at least. So you can open up the secret garden on the east wing. Okay, turnip, that's fine. What I need... Okay, metal detector. What I need are keys. So this might help. Coins. I don't need more coins. I need keys. Okay, rock. All right. Oh, no. I didn't need to do that. I already have this open. There we go. I just want to spin this back around because I don't want this room to potentially reset completely. So at least that is a nice, seemingly permanent thing. Where you just have to draft this room again and you can open that door. Alright, so we have access to the antechamber again. Not that it really helps that much. Can't see the rest of the eastern thing. Alright, please don't be locked. Please don't. Fuck. Okay, this one's not locked. Okay. Let's do the office. Alright, keys. We got dice and coins. Alright, so this has... So yes, in here... So this opens the safe. Yeah, so this makes the safe rise up. But I don't know what the combination is. So yes, this is a king piece, but that's a white piece in this placement. Alright. I don't think there was anything new. Spread gold in the state. Yeah, spread gold now. Alright, I don't think there's anything else I need to do in here. I have a number of different dates. 6/15/1983. No. 1/9/61. No. See, I don't know what I'm doing there. All right, this is unlocked. Good. Okay, rotunda. It can rotate. All right. So that opens to there. Yeah, this can spin north again. Okay, so I'd never done the rotunda before. Alright, I think... Yeah, let's go here. Locked, of course. Alright, let's go to the antechamber real quick. Does this change now that we've been in the basement, or does it just give us the basement key again? Gives us the basement key again. So in order to access the basement, you have to go through the antechamber. Now there's other ways to get to that, extra area in the basement, but we haven't unlocked them yet. Alright, so there's nothing much in the rotunda other than just rotating the room. Alright, unfortunately that door is locked. So I think we may be screwed. There might not be much else we can do. So yeah, that's a T. All right. Oh. Yeah, we just have the basement key, which we can't use here. Okay. Ah, coins. So yes, we have the conference room. So the coins that got spread throughout the house ended up here instead. Not that we really need coins right now, but it is what it is. There's something else. Oh, all the fruit. All this fruit got spread throughout the house, too. There we go. There's something else. What is that? The deposit box key. What is a safe deposit box key? What is that for? Oh, that's got to be tied to the vault. All right. Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, parlor. This door is locked. Yeah. Yeah, the vault key unlocks box 304. Oh, there's the battery. I have no idea what this is even for. I've got all these items and nothing to use them with. You know, all these things and nothing I can use them with. All right. Nothing in here. All right, nothing here. Nothing here. Nope. Basically double checking all the rooms. Making sure I've gotten everything, that there's nothing else we can do. Nothing else we're missing. I have the coat check. I think it only lets you put one item in. Alright, check item. Alright, let's do the vault key. There we go. Yeah, you can only check one item. Okay. Oh, that just opens that up. Okay. Still haven't drawn the vault. I mean, I've drawn it several times. I just haven't drafted it. All right. Yes, yes, I lose a coin. Alright, secret passage, nook. Alright, let's go... Let's go down to the basement. I don't think there's too much I can do down there right now, but you never know. I still don't really know what that elevator button does. Yeah, what this does. I imagine, you know, if you come in from underneath, it calls the elevator down for you. Alright, so yeah, there's a statue with nothing. Now there should be... I have no idea how to do it, but there should be a hidden floor plan, like right here. Somewhere. But I have no idea how to get to it. And this is like very clearly an obvious secret entrance, I think. As a matter of fact, the map even says so. Unless, did I look at the map wrong and it's supposed to be over here for the... No. Alright. So going across here. We had this letter. 100 Bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. And then there was this, you know, for which door goes where. Yeah, north lever, underground, north of reservoir. One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we've been told that the locations of this reserve system will not be disclosed to the staff. So we haven't found where any of the extra levers are. And you had to race across here to hit that button in order to go down here. So this is the reservoir. North of here is where the north lever is. We could just get across there, but we can't without changing the water level or finding some way to pull that boat over or something. So this was access from the mine, but it's blocked off. Alright, so this is... Yeah, there's access from here, but we can't get there from here. Because this lets us turn this. So we can access this. Again, this was the map, the underground map. And so, yeah, that's where number 10 is. Yeah, 3 is the cliffside exit. 4 is the minecart, which is blocked off. Yeah, 5 is the fountain entrance. 6 is the catacombs. Yeah, 10 is buried floor plan, but I don't know how to get it. You know, it says it's right here, but I don't know how to get it. Alright, 9 is to north lever. Oh, we're already on the north side of the reservoir. Never mind. Okay, okay. I see. I see. So it's this that we have to solve to deal with. Okay. And I think to do this, we have to get our access from here. Which means either coming in from the fountain or draining the reservoir. I think. 7's the torch chamber. 6 is catacombs. Oh, 6 is the tomb entrance. So there is an entrance from the tomb. I just have to solve that. If only I could solve it. So yeah, the north lever's through there. So yeah, this is the entrance from the tombs. Alright. One more. All right. So spin this back around. Okay, one more after this. And that gets us to here. And this is the one that, yeah, this is the lever that raises it up. But that's not going to help us here. Because we're blocked in here. We're locked. Alright, so pretty much we have to have it lined up with there to be able to go through. Which means 2... So there. There. Alright, let's spin this around real quick. Because if we could solve the tomb puzzle... And again, I'm not quite sure I have enough information to do so. But if we can solve the tomb puzzle, we can come back through here from a different direction. Yeah, from over this way. If we could just solve the tomb puzzle, or if there were some way. So yeah, the buried floor plan should be like right around here, but I have no way to find it because there's nothing to interact with. Oh well, there's nothing else we can do here right now. Up we go. And outside. Alright, yeah, this way. Yeah, nothing for sale in the commissary. Just double checking all these rooms. Yeah, I don't have any... Yeah, I have this basement key, but that doesn't help anything. It'd be really nice if I could get these items, but without keys or a lockpick. Alright, there's something in here. Or maybe it's just reading it through the wall? Yeah, it must be reading it through the wall. Alright, this is dead end. Yeah, it's gotta be reading it through the wall. All these doors are locked. I don't have any keys. Alright. Nothing in the nursery. Nope. Alright, back out to... You know what? Before we go to the tomb, I kind of want to go this way. If we could move that minecart somehow. But I doubt we have anything in the mine that we can actually do to move it. This was just telling us that, oh, there's still a minecart down there that's blocked and you can't, can't move it, stuff like that. Yeah, there was just this to mess around with in here to give us access to the underground. All right. Huh. Let's try going downstairs, down this way. Yeah, that's still blocked. We're still missing a permanent addition. I have not figured out yet. I feel like it has to do with the East Yard. But I haven't figured out a way to do that yet. Yeah, I mostly just want to come down here to check our chess board. See if that reset at all. Yes, it did. It reset. And okay, so that's there. Okay, you're there. Okay, you're there. You're there. I swear, if we can solve this now... I doubt it, though. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I swear, oh my god. There's only one piece that we're missing. No, of course not. One piece we're missing. Whoops. Alright. What? Okay, so that's the office. Oh, is it? Does it really matter which placement that goes? Just as long as you have the 5 black piece rooms? Okay, nursery. I need to start a new page. I don't have enough room here. All right. So, office, king, nursery, pawn. Okay. Chapel, bishop. So Nook is rook. Nook, rook. All right, and the knight is the observatory. All right. So we're just missing a queen room. And of course I don't have any keys, so I can't continue building in these 3 rooms. You know, because all I have is the basement key, and that's not going to help. Alright, so I just wanted to check and see if that was going to reset. And apparently, it does reset each time. But you just have to build the rooms and then place the pieces on the right spot. So now I know I have a specific set of rooms to build. I know her ladyship's chamber, I think, was the queen room. Question is, are there more more rooms than just one? The nursery, I guess, is the black pawn. Or maybe there's multiple black pawns. Or maybe it's just, any pawn room. I don't know. All right. So if we can do the tomb. If I could figure out the tomb. Which I could not figure out. Okay, we had... Okay, it was the spatula and the crop. We're holding them in their left hands. So crop. Spatula. Like, I can't do anything other than raise or lower these things. Okay, so that's not it. And I'm pretty sure you would hear or see something change if that were what it was. Alright, so maybe those ones have to be down and all the rest have to be up? we got some coins for dead-end rooms. But I haven't figured out this yet. 7 statues for 7 saints. Doing them in order doesn't work. Having, trying to take stock of their differences doesn't seem to work. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, like I said, 7. 3 on this wall. I don't want to call it a day, but I might have to. Because I am not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I could try brute forcing this. But there's so many different combinations. And it's just a simple A, B, 1 through 7, but we don't know if the actual order makes it, is important or not. If the order is important, then that means there are a lot more combinations. I don't think I have enough information. We're gonna have to call it a day. I don't have enough information. Alright, so we got a garden manor with 4 green rooms. And a number of new rooms. At least 1 new room. Yeah, 2 new rooms. The rotunda and the tomb. Alright, we've been at this for over 3 weeks now.